All right, my beautiful friends, here we are. It is Friday, finally Friday, and it's going to be a very interesting day. There's no doubt about it. This whole thing that we are involved in right now is, is it twisted? Oh, it's twisted, all right. But at the same time, it's interesting to watch this all unfold, to hear the narratives being floated out here, the propaganda, the lies. It's outrageous. It really is. But let's get on point here. Let's talk about this market. I want to bring a couple of things to your attention here. So let's do that. So yeah, it is Friday, August 21st, 2020. Number one, we just got more abysmal news with regard to the labor market. People, I don't know another way to put this. And I mean, unless you're absolutely locked in some kind of twisted delusion, like let's say Larry Kudlow and Steve Mnuchin, but more so Larry Kudlow, we have no economy. We're dead in the water. And this is by design. It's a culling of the middle class on a grand scale. And the market, as of yet, seems to be completely disconnected from the situation. And it is because the promise of easy money about to pour in here, it's been pouring in, and it's going to get even more dramatic moving forward. There is no doubt about it. So that's what's keeping the market alive here. Suppressed rates, the promise of more debt. That's it. So this is going to maintain this trajectory for a while. As a matter of fact, me personally, I think the stock market's going much higher. Gold, silver, cryptocurrency. That's how it's going to go moving forward here as the economy globally, not just here in the United States, dies, as the middle class gets exterminated. That's what this is. It's an extermination of whatever's left of the middle class, bringing us right into that two-tier society that I've spoken about for like an entire decade, but it's here now. So, again, abysmal news on the labor market here. Yesterday we lost another 1.1 million jobs, and this is not going to stop. Regardless of the lies and the propaganda being spewed out of the mouth of people like Larry Coke Boy Kudlow. The man should be in jail. Wire fraud. I mean, that's what he's doing. He's lying to people. He knows these are lies and he can't stop it. He just can't stop lying. None of them can. That's just the way it is. So stock futures right now are pointing towards a lower open. What does it mean? I don't even know, because yesterday we had the same thing. We had stock futures down 200 points pre-market. Then a fake story gets floated out regarding China trade talks going back on. Futures came up, and the market, finished positive. It's part of the charade that we are involved in here. So anyway, look, stock futures are lower. The market's stupid. It needs to pull back. We all know that. With regard to cryptocurrencies right now, they're under a little bit of pressure. Gold and silver are under pressure as well. Crude oil is under pressure. The dollar is getting bid up. The Dixie, the dollar index, and you got the 10-year yield coming down. Pay attention to the relationship here between the dollar index and the 10-year yield here. There's definitely a compensatory mechanism going on. Let's talk about that real quick because it's simple. When you see the dollar getting bid higher, okay, and you see the 10-year yield dropping, that means there's some fear in the market, and you would expect to see stocks fall under a little bit of pressure. So that's exactly what we're seeing here and now with regard to the stock market. So I've spoken about this since like forever, watching that 10-year yield. But again, understanding the current environment of a dying dollar by design, okay, they're getting ready to issue in the new dollar. You got to now pay attention to two things, the Dixie and the 10-year yield. Now, if you go to my website, traderschoice.net, on the top of the second page, I have the Dixie, the dollar index, right there for you so you can watch it. It'll be red or green. And then you got a link to a live feed of the 10-year yield. So again, this should explain the situation to you in real time so you can see what's going on here. But understanding at its core what is going on underneath this, the promise of easy money, and right now the market, Wall Street is pricing in a Biden win. Biden is going to win unless Trump delivers a gift to Wall Street. Now, this is not from a political standpoint, so don't get triggered here. I'm talking from a market standpoint. From a market standpoint, if Biden wins, and right now it looks like he's going to, at least Wall Street believes that, you can expect debt to be piled on to what we have already on an epic scale. And being that this market runs off of debt, that's all that keeps keeping the market afloat here. Economy, we're going down the toilet. The American middle class, a deliberate culling. So again, it doesn't matter. Are we going to be in some kind of euphoric state here? Are things going to be great if Biden were to win for the American people? Absolutely freaking not. Absolutely freaking not. And it would be just as miserable under President Trump as it's been. I mean, MAGA, like I said yesterday, it's proven to be a nightmare, but would not change under anyone else. All of this is by design. You know that. Something so sick, dark, hideous, and sinister underneath it all, but I think you get that too. All right, look. So with that said here, that's where we are at. Understanding the environment we are in, people, makes it extremely simple for you and me to stay on the right side of all of this. The political nonsense, it's a sideshow. It's a circus act. And neither freak Donald Trump or freak Biden is going to make anything better for the American people. Zero. Just understand that, because these guys, both of them, they're puppets. That's what they are. They're puppets. They don't control a darn thing. Nothing and zero, in case you were wondering. All right, look, I'm out of here. Let's keep our eyes on these things. We know what to do. Let them play their freaking game. We are going to play our game, and we are going to play our game better. There's no doubt about it. Have we been doing that? Absolutely. Will we continue to do that? Oh, yeah. All right, I will see you later. I'm out of here.